All right, welcome to another edition of the Current Era Podcast. Happy Friday, everybody. And today I do have a 2019 movie review slash preview for you. I brought Mandy on the pod because I wanted to discuss some of the films that have dropped already in 2019. And I wanted to preview some because originally when we did our 2019 preview, there just wasn't a lot of information or trailers about some of the movies that we discussed. So with new trailers and more information being released, I wanted to take the time to preview those movies as well with all that new information. So that's kind of why we're doing this again. And as well as, reviewing the movies that we've seen in 2018 already. So, man, Monty, appreciate you coming on. You're always fantastic, man. This is a really fun episode. And for any new listeners, I do release content every Monday and Friday. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so the episodes will download automatically for you, or you can just download them individually, whichever is easier for you. But the downloads are what really count for me. Also, while you're listening, please go ahead and leave me a 5-star review. That will also really help my show grow. So thank you for listening to the Current Era Podcast, and let's go ahead and get to the episode. All right, so I'm here with Mandy. Mandy, today, man, we're going to do a 2019, I guess, semi-annual sale, Victoria's Secret. All right, sorry. We're going to do
terrible.
We're going to do a 2019 review of what we've seen so far and then a preview of what's to come.
Cool.
How do I want to do this? All right, yeah. So, Mandy, I think I want to do the reviews first. So let's start off with some comedy and family movies. So, okay. Little. Yeah. This movie this movie was one that I had absolutely no interest in seeing, but I have a wife and, wife, happy life.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you saw it.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
But yeah, what's your thought on this movie, Little?
Awful, but look. Look. I thought Issa Rae did amazing. I thought Regina Hall did amazing, and I thought the little girl from Blackish, Marcia Martin, who also produced this movie. Congrats to her.
Oh, huh.
Helped produce this movie. I thought she did really good too, but the script and the storytelling made me cringe at times.
It was just predictable.
But even the way the camera was shot at certain times and the cuts, the editing, it's just it felt messy. It felt like a BET movie.
Low budget, yeah. I was like, BET movie, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I was like, wow. But, like I said, Regina, Marcia, and Issa brought their A game. And so that was enough to have me keep me in my seat and keep me entertained. But after the movie was over, I was like, yeah, it was terrible. I had enjoyment, though. That makes it weird kind of.
No. Hey. Yeah. Just because a movie is god awful doesn't mean that it has that little silver lining.
It was just awful.
Okay. God awful. Okay. So yeah, was it better than Megan Good's movie?
The Intruder.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, The Intruder. Mikey Ely. Yeah, I did not see that. How was that?
Two completely different movies.
Mandala, don't make me explain why I'm correlating these two movies. Can you please answer my question?
Go ahead and explain it.
Can you please answer my question?
No, go ahead and explain it. Why? Because they have a black cast?
Huh?
Why? Because they have a black cast?
What? Can you freaking answer my question?
Which one's better?
No, tell me your thoughts about the movie.
Oh, about The Intruder?
Yeah. Did you like it? Because I didn't see it.
Okay, yeah, The Intruder. Yeah, I saw it. Once again, I was entertained. A large part of my entertainment, though, was looking at Megan Good. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow. Okay.
And it kept me entertained enough. I thought the Dennis Quaid, I believe, the guy who played Charlie in the movie, I thought he was having fun with the role. He did great. He brought it to the game. But once again, it suffered from the storytelling. It just felt so. You've seen this movie 1,000 times.
I was just going to say, have I seen this movie before?
You have, and also, what's crazy? This studio who made this movie has also made When the Bow Breaks. They made that movie last year with Gabrielle Union breaking in. Like they keep making these movies with a black central cast, and they're dealing with some kind of adversity where they gotta. Somebody's crazy or something like that. And it's like
gotta fight to survive.
Keep paying for these movies, so they're gonna keep making them. But yeah, some kind of weird cycle. But yeah, anyway, it's everything you expect from that movie. Is what you're gonna get out of it.
Thank you for telling me that. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't pay to see that.
But Megan Good was looking good.
Okay. So
she might be worth seeing it, honestly.
On demand.
I'm toxic.
All right. So what about Medea? All right.
My God.
Starting out 0 for 3, boy. Okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. This was the worst movie I've seen this year. By far. Tyler Perry doesn't.
He don't care no more, bro.
Can I curse?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
He don't give a fuck no more. This man does not care. He doesn't care. Because first of all, the dude is talented. I know he has talent in him.
Yeah, he's had great movies.
He's had some good movies. But look. It's so obvious. He's just you know what? These people gonna eat up whatever I put out.
Yeah,
I'm about to just throw something together and put it out. It was god awful. And also, the whole marketing of the movie was they marketed it as Medea was gonna die. This is her last movie. And no, it wasn't even her funeral. It's called a Medea funeral, whatever. And it wasn't her funeral at all. So she's gonna come back. Like Tyler Perry kept pitching the fact that okay, this is it, her last movie. No, she's definitely coming back after you see this movie. It's like
great.
It was just awful, and yeah, I almost walked out.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is a good movie. How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Great. I love this movie. It's awesome.
Okay. Wait. But before you tell me about this movie, I have not seen any of these 3 movies. So can you just give me like a quick synopsis of what the films are about? And yeah, then again, go to the 3rd movie.
Wish you would have prepared me for this. Okay. Okay. So this is a world where, like it's like the Viking world, I guess.
Okay.
And in this world, they live with dragons. But in part 1, dragons are seen as this terrible threat. They just go out and they kill them. Like you can't live with dragons or anything like that.
Okay.
So this one boy named Hiccup goes out, finds
what's his name?
Hiccup.
Hiccup?
Yeah, like they all have like kind of like weird names in the movie. That's like a little theme.
Okay.
So he goes out and finds this dragon. And it's like a rare dragon that hasn't been seen in a long time, and they become friends. And then basically he kind of shows his Viking village that dragons and Vikings can be one. They can be synonymous. They can be mutual friends. They can benefit each other. And so the rest of the movies kind of deal with their relationship as becoming dragon riders, how to train your dragon.
Cool.
And then there's like a villain in every movie who tries to say no, dragons are not meant to be.
Okay.
You can't, they're just evil monsters, or I'm going to use them to, do my bidding. So that's how it kind of goes. But yeah, part 3 was great, man. I loved it. I told you that this is the best animated trilogy since Toy Story. And I know part 4 is coming out, so it won't be a trilogy anymore of Toy Story. But it's just 1, 2, and 3 just great movies.
Right. Okay.
Good.
I mean, but what made the good? I mean, what made them good?
What made them good, bro?
what made it a good movie? Like, did it wrap up everything as far as the trilogy is concerned?
Yeah, it had a good wrap up. The action sequences feel like live action. Like it's not. It don't feel like a kiddie action sequence. Like it's like they're doing some cool stuff with the I guess not the camera, but with the animation. Like it feels like it's a visceral experience. Like you feel like you're inside of the movie. The acting is good. The themes are for kids and adults. Like it takes itself seriously. Yeah, and I like that a lot. And okay. And the character actually ages in every movie, so it doesn't feel like he's just the same age. Like he's actually getting older in every movie. So I feel like you're in this journey of life with him. Yeah, and he kind of grows. It's just he has a cool arc. It's just good. You see it.
Cool. Maybe I'll check it out definitely.
You won't.
So the next movie is Fighting with My Family. So. I put this movie on the list because I'm a huge wrestling fan. I love The Rock. Yeah. You haven't seen this, have you?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Okay. So this
Tell
movie.
me what this is about, because I saw the trailer. I was like, what's it about?
Yeah. So basically, it's a movie about one of the wrestlers. Her name is Paige.
True story.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Okay.
She's from the UK, and her brother come from a wrestling family. So Lena Headey was actually in the movie, and
really?
at this point I hadn't even watched Game of Thrones, so I was like, that's weird. But anyway, yeah, she was in the movie. She was the mom. Surprise. And yeah, so basically it was just about her journey from being a young kid, loving pro wrestling and wanting to be in the business, to how she made it and how she's a big star.
Is she a big star right now?
Well, she unfortunately had to retire due to injury.
Okay.
But she was a big star. She was at one point she was the biggest star in the company. Okay. As far as the women go. But yeah, I mean, it was a really touching story. Like you learn a lot about Paige. Because she dealt with a lot of adversity. I mean, both of her parents were like felons, and she was living on her own for a while, and she had to come here to the States by herself because she was the only one that got picked to do a tryout. She had to leave her family, and it was a really good, really real story. They actually did a scene with The Rock and how I
saw it in the trailer.
Yeah, well there was more than that, but yeah, that was a great scene too, where you got to see The Rock do his stuff, which just made me smile. But I mean, it was it was cool to see her meet The Rock, like her and her brother, like can you imagine meeting The Rock? Like that's my dream. So yeah, it was great. It was a really good movie. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Like I really went.
So it was good.
Yeah, okay. I went to see it just because I'm a wrestling fan, so I had to show love. But it was like a good movie. Like I was like, wow. Like it was good because of her story. Like she has a really interesting story. So I mean, even if you're not a wrestling fan, I feel like you can relate just
Okay.
because like of the life experiences that happened in that movie. But yeah, really good movie. I
Might
really
check it out.
recommend.
Okay, cool.
So the next one is Detective Pikachu. So this movie, I thought, and you know, we set this,
Yeah.
or at least I did in the 2019 that we did earlier. I didn't want this movie. I thought this movie was going to be god awful. I hoped that the movie tanked so they wouldn't make another one.
Yeah.
Because if this movie mess around and make $100 million, they're just gonna make another one.
Well, you know, sequel's already in the works.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I went to see it grudgingly, but I did because Pokemon,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm a nerd. So within the first 5 minutes, I was like, okay, like you got me. Like, they kept showing all these beautiful Pokemon, and
Beautiful Pokemon.
I count myself. I mean, besides Charizard, but bruh, it opened up with Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Like what?
Cool scene.
Yeah, like it was awesome. Like
Yeah.
he bust out the pod and he
Yeah.
ran and yeah. Anyway, don't want to give it away, but yeah, I mean, you know, I caught myself like nerding out and like naming all the Pokemon and like it was just a fun movie. Like it wasn't like a masterpiece. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but it was a really fun movie. Like I mean, I guess they made it for children to introduce them to Pokemon. Maybe. I mean, why else have Pikachu talking and which didn't bother me as much as I thought it was going to bother me. I thought Ryan Reynolds was okay, but you know, I was more interested in the story as to why this Pokemon could talk, and you know, obviously they explained all that. That reason was kind of whatever, but yeah, like I said, the thing that hooked me was the Pokemon. Like that's what I was there for. I didn't know that that's what I was gonna like about the movie, but that's what drew me in and kept me seated for 2 hours or however long the movie was. But give me your reaction to Detective Pikachu because I know you saw it.
Yeah, so you know, Pokemon is a huge part of my childhood, and I had to watch it just based off the strength of the fact that it took up a lot of my hours.
Yep.
So I watched it, and I feel like this is one of those movies where if you're not familiar with the Pokemon world, you're gonna be like, "What the hell did I just watch?"
I mean, but why would you go see it if you're not familiar with Pokemon? Like,
I mean, I feel like I don't know, but you know, if you are familiar with it, it's, like you said, it's a lot of things you're gonna recognize. It's gonna
Yeah.
bring back some nostalgia.
yes.
But you know, I still thought this movie just wasn't good in my opinion. Like I'm thinking about it right now, it's like super forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, but like you said, I still enjoy it. Oh, like, I remember that Pokemon. I know him. You know what I'm saying? So it brought back nostalgia. The plot was kind of predictable and stupid, but like you said, it's a kids movie, so
Sure.
it's not supposed to be some mind bending plot that I just. So
It's Pokemon,
this movie was what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
Like you said, it don't have to be a masterpiece every time.
Yeah, and you know, I think that's why I liked it because I thought that it was just going to be terrible, like just like why does this movie exist?
Yeah.
But like I was pleasantly surprised. Like I was like, holy crap! And I think part of the reason why I liked it so much is because like I'm still way into Pokemon. Like I still buy every game. I still play every game. I still catch them all.
Sword and Shield, November.
Pokemon Direct next week. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, you know, seeing all the Pokemon, it was just good, man. It was good. It was good to see him. I don't know.
How'd you feel about the main actor? I forgot his name.
Justice Smith?
Yeah, Justice Smith.
He's fine. I don't. He didn't take me out of the movie, but he didn't like make me love the movie. If that makes any sense. He was kind of just there.
Yeah.
Like I said, like he was kind of secondary. Like
Yeah.
it was about Pokemon, and you know,
Okay.
I thought Ryan Reynolds' Pikachu was entertaining. You know, he didn't have his memory and couldn't remember how to produce thunder, and I'm just like, come on, bro. But whatever. I thought the scene towards the end when they let out those Great Ninja, that was pretty cool. They was doing a little water shurikens.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. This movie gave a lot away in the trailer. Like I could follow every plot point because I was like, okay, well, this is the part where the Great Ninjas are gonna break out because I saw it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like the trailer gave away everything, and
Well, it didn't give away the plot, but it gave
like,
away.
it gave away major scenes that I
Sure.
knew where the story was going based
Yeah,
off the.
the Charizard and Pikachu scene too.
Yeah,
which
like-
I was hoping that they were gonna have like a real cool battle, but
Mhm.
they didn't because. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. You know, it wasn't meant to be this spectacular 10 out of 10 movie.
Yeah.
It was just supposed to be a fun movie for the kids to introduce them to Pokemon. And as a 26-year-old male, I had a lot of interest in it too. So
Okay.
yeah, let's move on to some of the action movies of this year. So I haven't seen either of these two movies, but I know you have. So
Yeah.
John Wick 3, Parabellum is what it's called.
Chapter 3, Parabellum. Yeah.
Chapter 3, Parabellum. So this movie is I think you explained it to me. It's like a knife, gun, mix, like martial art type deal. Like
yeah,
how did?
yeah. the director, who was a stuntman on The Matrix, actually.
Interesting.
He invented a new form of combat called gun fu.
Gun fu.
They incorporate guns and kung fu together. And
Okay.
God, this movie's amazing.
Oh, it is.
Like if you're an action movie fan, there's no way you're not gonna like. There's
Okay.
no way you're not gonna love or appreciate this movie. Like
Right.
everything is done pretty much practically. Like not much CGI at all. The people who are in this movie are actually stunt doubles because the director's a stunt double.
Yeah.
What else can I say? Okay, so this movie. Okay, have you seen The Raid?
The Raid?
Yeah,
No, I haven't.
It's like a Japanese movie. It's like a big action movie. Okay.
Oh wait, I have seen that. That's
With
with the SWAT guys going in up
Yeah.
and around the building. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
It's
That
like-
was actually pretty dope.
Yeah, so if you like The Raid, you're gonna love this. Like,
Oh, okay. It has the same type of like martial arts
like
in
that
it.
kind of vibe. And the guy from The Raid actually stars in this. Well, he's like the villain in this one.
Cool. Okay.
So, but yeah, this movie is just like it's an action movie lover's like wet dream. Like it's just great. It's like 2 hours of just like
Everything.
like the story isn't great. Like it's not complex, but
Sure.
it's not meant to be. Like it's just
Yeah,
meant
it's
to
action
be like
movie, yeah.
just great action. And Keanu Reeves, he might go down. This movie might cement him more in his career than Neo. Honestly, when it's all said and done, it might.
Wow.
Honestly,
Wow,
'Cause
it's that good.
just watch him, man.
Okay. You piqued my interest.
Yeah, watch him.
Wow. Okay. I will sit with that. So what about Alita: Battle Angel? So this movie was one that, based off the previews, I was never going to spend my money on. It just didn't. I'm sorry, like,
Yeah.
it just didn't look
Yeah.
like something that was for me. But I remember you telling me that you thought this movie was really good. So give me your opinion on Alita: Battle Angel.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I was surprised. It's one of those movies where it's obviously they're trying to lead you off to as like a sequel, and that if you like movies with like a ribbon on like that ties it up nicely, then you might be disappointed. But this movie's also surprisingly had some of the best action sequences, fighting sequences I've seen in the last year. Honestly,
Really?
Like
hand-to-hand combat, swordplay?
The hand-to-hand combat is amazing in this movie.
Really?
I was
Okay.
like, wow. I was like,
Cool.
It was scenes where I'm letting to see like, what the world? Okay, like let's go. But yeah, it's cool. I like the lead. It wasn't great, but it's based off the anime or a manga or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
yeah.
this is a manga?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
yeah,
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
but yeah, it was cool.
And you said they're making a sequel, or they left it as a cliffhanger, so it's
yeah. Hopefully, it made enough money. I don't know if it did, but yeah, hopefully, because I'm interested to see where the story's going.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to superhero category. So, some of these movies we've already spoken about, so I just want your quick thoughts on them. But
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel came out in March, right? A month before Endgame. Again, I thought the movie was just okay. I mean,
Yeah.
the movie was what it was.
Mm.
I mean, I love the way they used her in Endgame, but give me
Yeah.
your thoughts on Captain Marvel.
Yeah, just just mediocre to sum it up. Yeah, it was just mediocre, and it was a way to introduce her before Endgame, and But I am excited to see. Well, I'm anxious to see where her character goes moving forward.
Definitely.
But yeah, quick thoughts, just mediocre.
And what about Shazam? So Shazam was another movie where I thought that it was pretty good.
Yeah. Wait, keep going. Why are you laughing? Keep going.
Oh shoot! Okay, I'm sorry, Mandala, but I thought that Shazam is okay. All right, hold on. One thing I do want to say about Shazam is who's the black actor Digimon, whatever his name is, that played Shazam? Like
his name is Digimon Hansu.
Yeah, he was
Also
awful.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, and in Guardians, but he was awful as Shazam. I was like, you're terrible. But I mean, the whole Billy Batson Shazam, like, I love it. Like, it's just cool to me. Like, I mean, it puts you in that 12-year-old self, and then it brings you to the adult self, and then it's always cool to see the Shazam, and then. But okay, Mandala. Okay, go ahead. Tell me why this movie was just absolutely terrible.
No. If you want to know why, you can watch my DCU pod. But yeah, sum it up. Awful. Kitty.
That's it. Megan Good.
Megan Good was in it. Yes, that's a highlight.
Megan Good. Yeah, that, like I said, that was still a little weird to me, but whatever. Yeah, let's do the DC pod if you want to know full thoughts on Shazam. Next one is Hellboy. So, bro, like it seems like we're just talking bad about all these movies. So,
Hey man.
okay, so Hellboy.
I blame the studios. I don't care.
Look,
I'm
all
keeping
right.
it real.
So this is another one like based off the trailers. I was like, "There's no way I'm going to see this." Like, it just looked so trash.
Okay.
But I know that you spent your hard-earned money to go see this. So tell me,
I had AMC subs list, but okay. Keep going.
tell me your thoughts about.
Okay.
I was about to say Shazam, Hellboy.
This movie is 2-something hours of just nonstop balls to the wall action, and I guess like that would seem cool just as a blanket statement, but you're gonna
sound like John Wick.
You're gonna watch this movie, and I tweeted this like you're gonna say, "What the hell is happening?" At least 8 times. Like it gets weird, it gets crazy, and that can be entertained at least. Like it's just like this compared to the old like Del Toro movies.
Yeah.
It's like what like okay like we get it. You're trying to be different. Like God, you just what the hell is this? Like it's some like Julian like. I want you to watch this movie and just give me some like quick like I want you to text me as you're watching like what's going on, because like this movie is fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's insane.
Like in a good way?
In a terrible way.
Oh, okay.
But it's entertaining. It's just yeah.
Okay. I will.
But David Harbour did. I thought he did well as Hellboy though.
Okay.
He's the guy from the cop from Stranger Things.
From Stranger Things, right?
Yeah, he did. He
did what
good.
he could.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to leave it there? You got more fire to spew on it, or what? Just went in for a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
Okay. Moving on. So the next one is Avengers Endgame. We did a whole podcast about this, so I don't want to spend too much time on it.
Yeah.
I just want to say that this was the greatest movie I've ever seen. Cap lived a million blah 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 blah.
Spoiler alert.
Blah, 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 blah.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, spoiler.
Well, I guess if you ain't seen it
the
by
movie's
now,
been out, so your fault.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cap lifting Mjolnir was everything to me. That was the highlight of my entire life. It was one of the happiest moments of my life. So yeah. Go ahead, Monty. What about Endgame, bro? How'd you like it?
It was good. I liked it a lot. It tied up the MCU in a great way.
But
I like Infinity War better. I thought this movie. I thought it wasn't perfect, like a lot of people do. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm still glad it exists. It needs to exist. And,
Sure.
Shout out to Robert Downey, Scarlett, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. You guys did amazing in the movie.
Mark Ruffalo, Jeremy Evans.
Yeah.
I was calling him Jeremy Evans.
Yeah,
Jeremy
Jeremy
Renner.
Renner.
Sorry, Jeremy Evans.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. I liked it. I liked the movie a lot.
Listen to the full Avengers plot if you want full thoughts.
Did not.
All right, so let's move to horror. Pet Sematary. So this was a movie I actually walked out of, and it's my fault.
You did walk out of Pet Sematary.
Yeah, I did, because I didn't know.
Yeah, please explain to them why you're a bitch.
All right, so yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain, okay? Because the movie's called Pet Sematary, sure, but
I wonder if animals are gonna die in this movie.
okay, I didn't think that it would be like a montage of just animals dying, okay, and that my little heart just can't take it.
Montage?
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I couldn't make
a
it.
montage of animals dying.
I couldn't make it after I saw them wheeling the dog out. I was like, all right, this is it. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So yeah, I walked out about 20 minutes in. But you stayed for the whole time. So how'd you like the movie?
No, you need to give them a clearer vision as to why you walked out.
I just told them I walked out because I saw the dog dead, and
You
I didn't
saw a
want to see
dead
the
dog.
movie
You
anymore.
walked out.
Yes,
Yeah,
I said that. That's exactly what I just said.
Well, maybe you don't need to watch John Wick 1 then.
Yeah, that's literally why I didn't watch the movie, because I know what happens to his dog. I told you that. Like, that's 100% the reason why I have not seen that movie.
Okay.
But hold on, didn't you say that it's like super quick and
Yeah, it's quick.
first 5 minutes or something like that? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay, continue, please.
Anyway, yeah, this movie was good. I liked it. It was a good horror movie. I thought it was more so a good movie than a horror movie. The horror elements could have been expounded upon, I thought, a little bit more. But, the acting was, like, stellar in this movie, in my opinion. I was like, wow. Like,
Did it make any kind of sense?
yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Because, I mean, I felt like it wasn't making sense, but then again, I left in the first
How
20
did you
minutes.
possibly know anything about this movie? Anyway, so, yeah, I liked it. It was good. It wasn't great, but, it was a good horror movie for it, which is a great change of pace from the last horror movies we've been getting recently. Yeah.
Which brings us to Us. Jordan Peele's Us.
Another great horror movie.
Okay, so
In my
this is where opinions differ.
Okay.
Mhm. So yeah,
That's what it's all about.
So Jordan Peele, this is his second foray into the horror / movie universe here. Wrote, produced, directed. Is that correct?
Sure.
I don't know, man. I guess if I had one word to describe it, it would be underwhelming. I just didn't think the movie was that good. I didn't think the plot was that great. I thought that there was missed opportunities, especially at the end when there was the big reveal, quote unquote. I mean, I thought the actors in it were really great. Like Lupita was great, Winston was great, even the children were great. But it just didn't resonate with me. But this is the one time where my expectations were just sky high, and I'll admit that right off the bat. Like this movie had to be fantastic for me to like it, and it just wasn't, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But give me your thoughts on the movie Us.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I think we talked about this one too in another pod.
I don't think so.
We didn't? Yeah, okay. Well, I liked it a lot. Jordan Peele had impossible shoes to fill out to Get Out, because that was just such a highly acclaimed universal hit, and I knew this movie would suffer from that. And I thought with what he gave us, I thought he did pretty good. The twist is what that's what we kind of go into these movies expecting now with him, because he's like the Black Shyamalan. Like the twist is what he's gonna be to make the movie for you or break it for you. And for you, it obviously broke it for you, but for me, it kind of made it. I was like, wow, I didn't see that at all. And it just felt fresh, which is the main reason why I enjoyed it, because a lot of these horror movies these days are so formulaic. And this
I agree.
One, it just felt like I didn't know where the movie was going. I was like, okay, cool. Like, it's a fresh take on a horror movie with people who look like me. Like, this is great to me. Mm-hmm. And so that's what. And the score was like the twist on the 5 on it was just, wow.
Yeah,
haunting and just great. And I liked it a lot.
Yeah, and even the scene where the tethers were killing the white family, and then "fuck the police" was just blaring.
Yeah.
I thought that was an interesting scene.
Great use of music.
Yeah, it was really interesting. But yeah, like I said, man, it was just a little underwhelming to me. But I mean, I'm glad you liked it. Mm-hmm. I only saw the movie once because I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna spend my money to see this again. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully his Candyman and whatever else he makes will succeed and be better than that. But yeah. So next one is Disney movies. So did you see Dumbo?
Yeah, I did.
You did see Dumbo? Okay. I didn't think you were gonna go see that because I sure didn't. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because this movie had a really talented cast.
Yeah.
But I don't think it did that well.
It didn't do
financially.
Aladdin is almost caught up to it in its first week than it did in its entire runtime. Dumbo's entire runtime.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So give me your opinion on Dumbo, man. Give me your thoughts.
I'm literally trying to remember this movie, so I told you it's forgettable.
What was the animation good? Like, did Dumbo look good?
It was cool, I guess. Wow, what happened to that movie?
All right.
I guess that's all you need to know.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what happened. No, I can. It wasn't. It's a kids movie. Like, it's a kids movie. Like the original Dumbo movie is like 50 minutes long, so they had to really add some more material in it to make it a full length movie. Mm-hmm. And it just Michael Keaton felt like a cheap Johnny Depp impression, which is
really
sad because Michael Keaton's a great actor.
Yes,
but Tim Burton directing it, he's just gonna make some weird choices. And
Tim Burton and Michael Keaton back together.
Yeah, back together. But I didn't. It wasn't terrible, I guess, but it's just
it was just like whatever,
forgettable kid movie, like whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Aladdin. So I'm starting to realize a pattern here with these Disney remake movies that I didn't realize going into Aladdin, but I realized as I was watching it. And not only are they're remakes, but they're remakes for this generation of children.
You just not realize that?
Yes. Wow. And that kind of skewed my opinion of Aladdin. So going into this movie, and I said this on the other pod. This is one of the movies that I was most excited for aside from Endgame. Like there's Endgame, there's Star Wars, and there's Aladdin. Like I was like, that's facts. I'm sorry. That's what I said. Yeah, like that's facts. Like I was like, like this movie can make a lot of money. It still can. Like this movie, it's actually doing well commercially. It's doing well. Critics are saying it's okay, but it's my own fault. Because my expectations were just I don't know, they were just so high again.
Yeah.
And it was just the animated version. Like I feel like how you felt with Beauty and the Beast. Mm-hmm. Like it was just an animated version a live action version of the animated film.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect that.
That's what the route they were going.
And it's funny you say that because listen, if they would have showed me anything other than that, I would have been furious. So like there was no way that I was gonna win in my mind. Mm-hmm. So I completely messed myself up with this movie.
Okay.
Like it's not bad because it's basically the original Aladdin. Like I said, like First of all, Will Smith was fantastic as Genie.
Yeah, he was. Congrats.
I thought that he made the role his own. He didn't try to copy Robin Williams, which is smart.
I agree.
I enjoyed the hip hop and the 2019 dance styles they tried to add into the dances and the songs. Like, it was cool. I don't know. It just didn't. Like,
it can't compare it to the original because
it didn't give me those same feelings as the original.
Of course not.
And that's what I thought it was gonna do. Stupidly.
Okay.
I'm saying it's my own fault.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm confessing to you. It's my own fault that this movie isn't as good as I wanted it to be.
Okay.
Like, it's completely my fault.
Yeah.
But give me your opinion on Aladdin.
Okay, so I'm actually on record saying this movie was going to be terrible, and actually, so I went into it with kind of a different adverse effect.
Yeah,
okay, keep going.
I think you said that you thought that it looked like it was going to be real kiddie. I don't know if you said terrible.
No, I said it looked like it was like a CW movie.
Yeah, you did say that.
And so I had kind of the adverse effect where I went into it like, okay, this is about to be horrible, and I actually really enjoyed it because I caught myself smiling like at least 3 times in that movie.
Yeah.
Only because like you said, it's like a remake of the original, so it's like
exactly.
I'm watching the original again in live action form. Of course, you can't compare it to the original, but
right.
I was just smiling like, wow, I remember that scene from the original. I remember that scene from the original. Like, I thought the guy who played Aladdin, I thought he did a serviceable job. The girl who played Jasmine, fine.
Yeah.
Naomi Scott, I believe. Oh my god. She was still fine, but
yeah.
Wow, I lost my train of thought.
I thought the good dude who played Jafar was horrible.
I thought he was horrible.
I thought he was garbage.
I thought he was garbage. Yeah, I thought he was garbage.
And for some reason, they tried to make Hakeem like a character. Like, bro, like come on, fam. Like, they had this little 5 or 10 minute scene where he was just in the palace, like, whose loyalty, like. No, cut that.
So you can't say you want it to be different, but then you want it to be different.
Mandala, I'm telling you that it's my fault.
Okay.
Okay. Like, I doomed myself into this movie. Like, there was no way that this movie was going to be great.
So did you get any enjoyment out of this movie? Because I did.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, you know, like on all the songs, like even in the beginning where they were on the boat and he was like, I'm not gonna sing, and he was like, you know, he did the opening. I was like, yes, like
come
it's coming. Yeah, in his little black Arabian voice. I mean, you know, the whole new world was perfect.
Oh my God,
Like, I mean, I was in the theater singing.
Wait, are you trying to do it right now? The duet?
I can. Oh no, stop. No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this.
Okay, he's shy.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Okay.
Tell me, princess, now when did you last
Stop.
Decide.
You're annoying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Wait, real quick. The guy who played Aladdin reminded me of Russ a little bit. Don't you like Russ? Doesn't he look like Russ?
No.
Our friend Russell?
What the hell?
No?
Russ, if you're listening to this, which I'm sure you're not.
He's not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wow. It's on Twitter as big as he. Russ, listen to my podcast, you bastard. All right. So, yeah. So, we pretty much talked about all the movies that we've seen up to this point. Now, I kind of want to pivot and talk about some movies that are coming up. You know, so some of them that we've discussed in the past, but there's been new information about the movies, whether it's a trailer or information itself. So let's start with Spider-Man: Far From Home. So, I mean, obviously after seeing Avengers Endgame, this has, you know, huge effects on this movie and where it's going. And they released a trailer. There's supposed to be a multiverse now. I mean, what are your thoughts on this movie now? Like where do you see it going?
You know, I've always knew I was going to see it open tonight. But I guess,
well, I mean, it's not a matter of if you're going to see it or not.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of knowing that it ties in right after Endgame. It's like I'm piqued my interest a little bit more. Yeah. Now I have to know the effects of, you know, the loss of Tony Stark, what it has on Peter Parker's life. Like, that's going to be cool. Yeah, it's going to be cool to see. Jake Gyllenhaal, it looked like they're giving him a lot to do, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be like some kind of like villain off
background.
To the side. Yeah, but he's getting a lot to do based on the new trailer, so he's a great actor, so, you know, he could bring a lot to the movie. I'm like, my thoughts really haven't changed. Like, I knew I was going to see this movie opening night, and I'm still going to, and I'm still excited for it.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'm a little bit more excited knowing that it deals with the effects of Endgame. How about you, though? Like,
I mean, so dealing with those direct effects of Endgame and how it affects Peter Parker, Spider-Man, I mean, that's huge. But to me, the thing that piqued my interest the most was the multiverse theory, because that can open up so much, especially now when, you know, Disney has Fox and they're trying to figure out how to incorporate these characters. That could be a way to get those characters in this. There's been reports of even Deadpool coming, which I just don't want in the MCU, but
I heard
whatever.
about it. Yes. Maybe Spider-Man 3, they might try to introduce him in that.
Yeah, they need to not do that. But anyway, I don't want to see Deadpool in the Avengers. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm super excited for this movie, man. I mean, obviously, like you said, I mean, it's in the MCU. Why are you recording me?
Let's go.
You're annoying.
Let's
like I said, so I'm super excited about the movie. I love it because it's in the MCU, and I can't wait to see it when it comes out in July. So the next movie is Joker. So this is Can you just stop? Okay. So yeah, it's Joker. This movie was one that they also released a new trailer for. Got to see him in his clown makeup and all that. I thought the trailer was actually really interesting. It shows they're kind of going to do like a origin of the Joker. What are your thoughts on this movie, man?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I kind of wish it was in the DCEU.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish, like I said, Jared Leto's cool, but when it comes to Joaquin Phoenix or Jared Leto, I'm choosing Joaquin Phoenix every time. And this trailer looks like they're going to do more of like not really an action movie, but just more so of a mental exploration of the character, which I'm super psyched about, and it looks great so far to me.
Yeah, it's weird. Like they showed like a 2-minute trailer, and I was just like, this looks like it's gonna be great. Like,
why'd you say it like that?
Because like I mean, it's just
like
a trailer. Like
a
trailer is just supposed to pique your interest. It's not supposed to get you fully invested in the movie. So like, I don't know. I was like really shocked that it was really well shot. I mean, it looks like it could be very cerebral, and I'm just excited to see it. What about Child's Play? So Mark Hamill recently announced that he's going to be Chucky, doing the voice of Chucky anyway.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on that? And are you more excited to see this movie?
Zero thoughts, because I've never really been invested in the Chucky franchise, to be honest. So,
really? Okay.
So I might watch it just because I watch everything nowadays, but I have no negative or positive thoughts for this movie just because I've never been invested in the franchise. But Mark Hamill in it, I'm gonna be a little bit more interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, unlike you, I love Mark Hamill and his voice acting career.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm talking about like the character of Chucky.
Yeah, I mean Chucky, whatever. Who cares? But I'm going to see Mark Hamill. Like,
okay.
Who cares about Chucky?
Well, you won't be seeing Mark Hamill. You'll be hearing Mark Hamill.
Sure, yeah. But like I said, I'm a huge fan of his voice acting. So I'm glad that he's in it. I'm glad he's doing another, I guess, iconic role, if you want to call Chucky iconic. Who knows?
Do we want to call him iconic?
Do we?
Yeah, sure we can.
All right, great. So yeah, what about It Chapter 2? So I thought that this trailer was phenomenal as well. They showed a lot, but they didn't show a lot at the same time. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I thought even the trailer was like a little like scary. Like I was like, what the hell is going on in this trailer? But
yeah, but
your thoughts on
you
the
just
trailer?
ain't got to walk out of Pet Cemetery. But anyway, the trailer I thought was cool. I thought it was good.
Do you see how he tried to slide little jokes in there?
I thought the trailer was cool, but honestly, I've never had any lack of faith in this movie just based off the first one. Like I knew this movie. It hasn't came out yet, but I have a strong feeling this movie is going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
because the first one was fantastic. And
opening night.
Yeah, this like I'm gonna watch Sonic opening night. Like don't like that doesn't mean anything to me. Like I watch everything opening night. Okay,
yeah, it means something to me. Damn it. So Sonic, wow. This really shouldn't be on this run sheet anymore because they had to push it back to 2020.
Yeah.
But so they
because of the character redesign.
Yeah, they came out with a trailer, and I don't know if I've ever seen something get crapped on so hard, so fast
in a trailer. Right?
In a trailer,
yeah.
Like people were just like, "Bro, this is not it, fam."
Yeah.
But give me your reaction to the trailer. Did you think that it was that awful? I didn't.
It looked like a 2001 movie, like. Like you know how those movies back then had like a certain tone to them?
Yeah.
Like it just felt like something out of time. And I was like, why is it being made?
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel up to the times at all. Jim Carrey was doing what he does in every movie. Like it's like, why is Jim Carrey
playing Jim Carrey?
Yeah, he's playing himself. Sonic the design looked terrible. He had like a beer gut and like I don't know. It was just
he had full dentures.
Yes,
people were hating about that.
I'm excited to see the new look that he gets. Hopefully, it's more accurate to the video games.
It's crazy how like you release something to the public hoping that that they're just gonna appreciate it, and people are just like this is not what we want.
Yeah. And
then the director, whoever it was, immediately was just like, okay, we hear you. We're gonna redo it.
And it's so funny because they're going to end up redoing the character design just for the movie to still be awful.
Probably.
Which is hilarious to me, but
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So this was a trailer. I was like, what the hell? Like, this looks like epic.
I've been to that though, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Okay,
This looks really epic, and I was just like, okay, like I'm here for this now. I mean, I for some reason I didn't think that it was gonna. I don't know. You know what it is. I'm so used to seeing the Japanese Godzilla with the Japanese Mothra and how like they have Mothra on strings, and I'm for real. Like that's what I'm used to seeing. Like it looks so terrible. So I just didn't know how they were gonna do it. But for everything I've seen from the trailer, I'm super excited about this movie. Super excited about some of the cast they have in there. But what about you, man? This movie comes out really soon. I think Friday, doesn't it?
This Friday?
I think so. It comes out with Ma, I believe.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, this movie. Yeah, I've been on record saying this movie. I can't wait for it. The trailer looks amazing. I think they're kind of showing too much now. Like they keep releasing more and more trailers. Like, showing like everything. But yeah, like I was a fan of the 2014 Godzilla.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah,
I thought it was great. I thought it didn't get enough attention actually.
It does come out Friday.
Oh, it does. Wow.
Yeah, with Rocket Man and Ma.
Wow. Okay. You know what's crazy? I want to see all those.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm gonna be a busy weekend.
And Brightburn and Aladdin again. So yeah. Yeah, can't wait for Godzilla King of Monsters. Hopefully it's good as the trailer is.
I know, right? Yeah. I'm interested to see if they're gonna do any type of tie-in to this movie
with
to Kong.
I mean, they have to at the end. No, I still.
I guess so. Yeah. Terminator Dark Fate. So they just released a trailer for this. So this is a direct sequel to Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which, to me, the first two Terminator movies stand the test of time. Even today, they hold up. Like, I love those movies.
It was called Terminator 3 Judgment Day.
No, Terminator 1, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and Terminator 3 was like something World or Rise of the Machines.
You're right. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry.
But Terminator 2 Judgment Day was just fantastic, and this is a direct sequel to that. The one thing they didn't show is John Connor, and he's supposed to be the guy. Like he's supposed to be literally the reason that everybody's where they are right now. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's just a trailer, but what were your thoughts on the trailer, man? You got to see Sarah Connor. She's back. Got to see old Arnold. What'd you think of it?
Honestly, wasn't impressed.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like it looks like this movie. I mean, the trailer looked the same as like the Genesis trailer. That's not even a bad thing because I didn't think the Genesis trailer was bad, but the movie was bad. So based off the trailer, like I thought they're gonna bring it kind of back to like the basis of what Terminator was, and I didn't see that in the trailer. So hopefully, the movie is different. But I didn't watch the trailer. But okay, I'm ready for this. It's just okay, cool. I'll probably watch it.
Okay. Yeah. See, I had the exact opposite reaction, but I think it's because like I love Terminator. Like I said, I think the first two movies are just untouchable to me. But I'm really excited to see this movie, man. It pains me to see Arnold so old because he is like he's not the Terminator anymore. But
I mean, hey, you saw a video of him getting kicked in the back?
I did see that.
Is he the Terminator? Because he didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, he's just like. Fly.
Yeah.
I think he said like I thought somebody was patting my back or something. It was just like, dang,
okay, Arnold, come on,
strong.
Come on.
All right. Last one I have on here is
wait. So I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
So like you said you were a fan of like the Terminator, like the movies, right?
The first three movies.
Okay,
yeah.
The first three. So you like Rise of the Machines?
I thought it was decent, and I thought it serviced the story. But the first two, to me, are the bigger ones. Like those are the great ones.
How'd you feel about Salvation? Just curious.
Was that Christian Bale's?
Yeah, Christian Bale's.
So I saw that once when it came out. And I haven't seen it since. Okay. So I don't remember a lot of the plot points. Was John Connor? As he played John Connor? Was he like a machine in that movie?
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Did you see Genesis?
That was the one where with
Danny from Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, but wasn't John Courtney in it as well? He was the Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either. But that one just looked terrible to me.
Okay. I was just curious.
Did you like that one?
It wasn't awful, but it wasn't Terminator. It didn't capture the essence of Terminator, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
So I can see why people don't like it.
Did you like 3, Rise of the Machines?
I did like 3 actually.
Oh, okay.
I know. I feel like people don't say it's good or bad. They just say, okay, 3 exists.
Yeah.
But I like 3. It was cool.
Yeah. Okay. So the last one I have on here, man, is Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker. So this trailer, talk about a trailer doing its job. Like I have completely crapped on Star Wars since 8 came out. Like I didn't like 8. We talk about this.
Yeah.
And when 9 released this trailer, bro, like just like that, like they had me. But what's your thoughts on this trailer?
Yeah, it looked cool. Like the opening scene with Rey and the TIE fighter, and she jumps. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Even the score at that point, I was just like, ah.
Yeah, but I've learned not to put too much faith in Star Wars. So I'm
You want to get your hopes up again?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because
you're not gonna fool me, Lucasfilm.
Because the Last Jedi trailer had the exact same effect on me. I was like, wow,
I agree.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I'm hopefully it's gonna be good, but I'll admit the trailer was great, but I just won't have any expectations for it. I'll just go in and watch it. Hopefully, it ties up the trilogy in a decent way.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I trust J.J. Abrams way more than I trust Ryan Johnson. So
very true. So did you see a movie? I mean, in 2019 that like genuinely surprised you so far? Like was Alita Battle Angel was the one that was just like, wow, like this really shocked me.
No, the movie that surprised me the most, I guess it is Alita. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, I need more time to think, but yeah, I mean, I just need more time to think.
Okay, I gave you the run sheet last week. So anyway, are you still looking forward to anything at this point aside from Star Wars? Like, is there anything on your list that you like must see?
Something that I must see.
Jesus. Okay. No, wait. Somebody didn't do the research.
That's not true. Okay, a movie that I just must see that's not on the run sheet.
No, I mean, aside from Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I mean, Toy Story.
You know what? The T story for Toy Story 4. I don't know why I try to make it cool. I try to make it sound cool. The Toy Story 4 right there. It's not doing it for me, but I'm gonna watch it.
Of course. Yeah. That's why I didn't even bring it up. I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really. How about you?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I want to see it Chapter 2.
No. Like the one that we didn't mention. Is there any that we didn't mention that you're super excited to see? Oh, Lion King.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that at all.
Need to see that.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, my feelings are hurt from Aladdin, so like I'm kind of going in with tail between my legs. I'm just like I'm just gonna see the animated.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, I promise. So yeah, I'm just gonna see the animated film again, and it's not gonna be as good as the animated film. So yeah, my expectations for that are just kind of like whatever at this point, to be honest.
But
like,
does the fact that Jon Favreau is directing it, the guy who made Jungle Book, and
no,
that doesn't sway? Okay,
no, because I mean,
and the voice cast in this one's pretty good too.
Yeah, but like I said, Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie of all time. If the live action version of that,
I forgot,
then Lion King isn't gonna beat it. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Like I'm sure it's gonna be good. But I'm sorry, I want to say something really quickly. Naomi Scott had like solos in Aladdin. When she started singing, I was like, "What the hell is going on?" But because this wasn't in Aladdin movie. I already told you about my expectations.
So you want something different, but not too different?
Yes, exactly, Mandala. I don't know what I want. Okay. Thank you. So anyway, as she started singing, I was like, "What the hell?" And then I was listening to it. I was like, "Sing."
Wait, that did not go where I thought it was going. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, it was lit. So yeah, I'm glad
they did not go where I thought it was going at all. I was like, wait, what?
I'm glad they put that in there. But I said it to say I already know Beyonce's gonna have a solo in Lion King, so I'm ready for it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Last question, man, and please have an answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you think is going to be the highest earner for 2019? Like, obviously, I mean, Endgame is already.
Endgame.
You don't think Star Wars is going to outsell
it?
No, because of 8?
Bruh, no. Like, Star Wars is not going to make 3/4 of the movie, the revenue Endgame makes.
Wow, that's a hot take.
I'm calling that right now.
That's a hot take, sir.
Calling that right now.
Okay. I mean, I hope you're wrong because I want the movie to be good. So, but
I mean, it can still be good, and not make a lot of money.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the question where you said a movie that surprised me. It's a movie called After.
After?
Yeah, it wasn't really highly marketed, but it was like a little like drama romance. I was like, wow, this movie's really. I was really invested. I liked it a lot. But anyway, keep going.
Cool. No, that's it, man. That's the pod. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Appreciate you talking about all these movies. Can't wait to see Brightburn and Ma and what else we going to see this weekend?
Godzilla,
yeah, and Rocketman. Rocketman has gotten really high acclaim so far.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see it. But yeah, appreciate you coming on the pod, man.
No problem.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Current Era Podcast. Thank you for everybody that has subscribed and downloaded to the pod. Everybody that has downloaded at least one of my episodes, I really appreciate it. You guys are helping my podcast grow so much. Again, to all my new listeners, I do release content every Monday and Friday. You can follow me on Instagram at The Current Era Podcast, on Facebook at The Current Era Podcast. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Monday.